It was 2.5 years ago, and it was my first workout at the gym. So before getting into the gym, I was really excited because, I anticipated going to the gym for so long, and I didn't really know how working out feels like in the gym. I trained at home before, and as I signed up to the gym, I felt really excited, or in other words, stressed. Because, I was ignorant about how to train, because in terms of the practicality, I've never trained. It was new to me, and like every other thing that we do that is new to us, we are pretty stressed out. It all went smoothly. This workout was 2 hours long, and I had a pretty damn good time. And then I started to train around 2 times per week. I did it for 2 months, and then I switched gyms to other gym in which my friends also trained at, and we started to train together. These friends, they were doing one thing that I didn't do. They drank energy drinks. So I had never been like a guy who drinks them up until that point. I didn't really know what the effect of caffeine is on our bodies. And then one day that friend gave me his energy drink to try it out, and it tasted pretty good. It was a Monster energy drink, the white one. I didn't know if these things were good for me or not at the time, but it felt pretty good, and I was more energized after drinking it. So after a few workouts, I decided to buy one too, and I drank it. I was so much stronger afterwards. I got around 2 to 3 more reps on each one of the exercises that I was doing. And because of that, I decided to go and research what is the effect of caffeine on our bodies online. And all I was seeing was just positive stuff. So, I didn't really get a lot more into caffeine after that point, but I started to occasionally drink energy drinks before my workouts. So as the time had passed, as the weeks had gone by, and months, I started to read about the negative effect of energy drinks and how many bullshit ingredients they contain. So I said to myself, it's not that good for you, you might as well stop drinking these. And instead, I started to drink coffee. But not only that, during my research, I realized the mental benefit of caffeine, so I also started to drink it every day when I was working. At the first few days, it made a massive impact and I genuinely felt it, but then, as the weeks had gone by, I got desensitized towards it, and its effect on me had gotten so much more insignificant that I started to get addicted. At first, I didn't realize it. At the first weeks, I didn't realize it at all. But then I watched a random video from some guy about how he got addicted to caffeine and it stopped, and it made a massive impact for him. So I decided to take one day off too. And during that day, I had a pretty hard time concentrating. I had a pretty bad headache, and I realized that I had been addicted for all of that time. And then the day after the day, when I drank coffee, I felt all of the good effects come back. But after a few days, I got desensitized towards it again. So I was so pissed off myself that I decided to just quit caffeine cold turkey. I did it for 30 days. So after the 30 days, I decided to drink coffee once again to see its effect on me and to see if I should go back on it or not. I drank coffee that day. I went to work out. I had a push workout. And I was so much stronger during that workout. Normally, I can overhead press only 115 pounds for 5 reps, but that workout, I managed to overhead press 135 pounds for 1 rep. I was that much stronger. So 135 pounds is my body weight. So during that time, I used to watch that guy called Chris Williamson, his podcast Modern Wisdom, and he talked about how he managed to reintegrate caffeine into his life. He talked about this method of drinking one day on, one day off caffeine. I tried it and it worked pretty well, but the thing about this method is that I had most of the negative effects, the withdrawal symptoms of caffeine, and I also had most of the benefits to the fullest extent. I didn't like it, so I decided to instead do 1 day on, 2 days off. And it was better. I saw most of the benefits again. I had the same withdrawal symptoms but on less days. I did it for a few weeks, it went great, but then I decided to take it up a notch, and I started to do that thing in which I drank coffee every day of the week but 1 day. And it went even better, because I saw most of the benefits again. That's what I do these days. and the list of the downsides because I only see the downsides for one day. And there is the thing, caffeine is great. It's great for performance in the gym. It is one of the only real supplements that has real positive impact on you when it comes to strength in the gym, when it comes to concentration, and by drinking it in this rhythm, you gain most of its benefits and the least of its downsides. And that's how I think that you should moderate it if you want to see most of the benefits, right? And by doing so, you will get more jacked because you will be stronger. And when you are stronger, you put more volume on your muscles, which will by extension makes you stronger and also increases your muscle gain in the gym, which is awesome. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, you can like and subscribe. And if you want to get free stuff from me, you can check out the link in the description. Bye.